Thank you for joining us for CNTV. I'm Brad Claunch.
And I'm Quinn Tran. More students with the Chickasaw Nation STEM Academy went on to world competition. These are middle school students, 7th and 8th graders, who are part of Team Tashkatali, which is Chickasaw for Metal Warrior. The team competed in the VEX Robotics World Championships in Louisville, Kentucky. The Chickasaw Nation was one of more than 30 nations from around the world recognized at this event.
This was a rare opportunity recently at the Chickasaw Cultural Center. An eagle that was ill and brought back to health was released back into the wildlife. She was found along with another eagle that did not survive. The Wild Care Foundation nurtured the female eagle back to health.
It's pretty awesome to be able to see a bird that was so ill and with some care and medications and time and resources be able to get her life back.
The Chickasaw Cultural Center was chosen as the site to release the eagle because the location is just a few miles from the eagle's natural habitat. While visiting the Chickasaw Cultural Center this month, stop by the Butterfly Garden. Summer is peak season for butterflies with the warmer weather. The Butterfly Garden is a beautiful nature spot. The population of monarch butterflies have been on the decline. For several years, the tribe has planted milkweed and nectar-rich plants throughout Chickasaw country to help the monarchs thrive. Teata traveled the world and became one of the greatest Native American performers of all time.
The movie Teata tells her story and her deep connection to culture and family. Chickasaw country goes back in time for the production of the movie Teata.
Here. I'm sorry. Down like this.
To help share the story of the Chickasaw storyteller, tribal citizens of all ages play a role.
Next, I will tell you a story.
On screen and behind the scenes. Daryl Underwood guides Koryanka Kilcher, the actress portraying Teata, on handling this bow. The handmade bow used in the movie comes from his Chickasaw family.
My grandfather made this for me in 1956, and it's been in my family ever since.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's just really wonderful to be able to use very authentic, very beautiful pieces from the community. Also, my regalia.
I am a Chickasaw Indian from the state of Oklahoma.
Allowing me to wear their regalia and use it in the different shows. It's something very special, and it just helps bring to life everything so much more. So it's just been an honor to be entrusted to use these different beautiful works of art.
32 towns in 40 nights. It's education, it's entertainment, it's fun for the entire family, and it is the most American thing in all of America. But, as I told Miss Davis, I must have an Indian act. I must have you.
I have to say, what I've loved most about this project is that this is one of the very few projects in Hollywood where people actually involve the community that they're making the movie about. So it's really, really beautiful that the Chickasaw Nation has been completely vital into the making of the film. To me, it's so important to mentor and reinvest into the communities where you're filming.
And action!
As the scenes move from one location to the next, as the story unfolds and Teata's talents emerge, Koryanka Kilcher grows with her character.
It's been very freeing and very rewarding and very scary at the same time. It's been such a special experience because I've been able to draw on some of the things that I love most that not too many people know about, which is my extensive background in dancing and music. And so to be able to bring that into the role and incorporate it into Teata's storytelling, performances, and different things, it's just been such a wonderful treat.
Teata. Whatever.
There's a particular scene in the film that really touched me, And it's when Teata goes to New York and she tries to, be on Broadway. And it shows a montage of, her with her shiny little shoes going to an audition and yet another one. And then it shows her same little shoes after a while, and time passes, like all broken up. And then she's soaking her feet because they have blisters and they're all torn up. And it's just like, wow, the symbolism of that.
I've been here for almost a year and nothing. I'm running out of money.
I could see if they have an opening at the theater.
Thanks anyways.
As a young Indigenous woman, I am very, very proud and very happy that this movie is being made because I think the message of the film is very timeless, and it really is relevant to today in what happens. I mean, it shows you, it takes you on the journey of the human heart and the human spirit, and sometimes it goes to really dark depths, but it goes back up if you keep hope and you have that determination and that passion. And that's what Teata had, because being an actress or having dreams bigger than what is considered all right in different time periods, it's just, it takes a very determined, very courageous person.
Messenger dropped this off. It's casting services.
Thank you.
She finds a connection with Teata, a shared love for telling stories. The young actress has also bonded with Teata's family.
Mr. Lincoln, there's an Indian girl in the White House.
I know when they were filming that story of her being in Lincoln's bedroom, she put her lines out and the tears just began to flow. It was an emotional moment for me.
It's been a blessing to meet him because he gave me one of Teata's concho belts, and which I've been using in some of my storytelling in the film. And just to be able to gaze down at it every single time before a take.
I am Chickasaw and a storyteller.
Because there's energies to, our jewelry and our things that we have, and to be able to wear her actual purse that she wore and to use it in the scenes, it's just such a blessing, and it's so beautiful because it's that much closer to the reality from back then.
The Choctaw and the Chickasaw, the brothers sought out new lands and journeyed with the protection of Ofi-Tobi, the white dog.
While I am being the storyteller, learning all these different stories, within every little story there's a new little lesson, there's a new little insight into life or a different perspective, and it's just been so enriching, and I'm definitely going to be carrying what I've learned on this with me for the rest of my life.
They were the first birds of spring.
You may learn more about Teata through a wonderful exhibit at the Chickasaw Cultural Center. It showcases some of her personal items and photographs. That exhibit is on display through September.
That's all the time we have for this episode of CNTV. In our next edition, we'll feature the inductees of the Chickasaw Nation Hall of Fame.
And see some of the highlights of the Artesian Arts Festival. That's next time here on CNTV.
See you soon.